Hey guys, welcome to my vlog. Today we're going to be discussing fashion. It's super exciting. Hello everyone, I'm super excited to be here with you guys today, and I'm going to be talking about one of my favorite topics ever, which is fashion as usual. One of the things the main topic today is going to be about how to start your own clothing line business. And as you can see in the background, I have a very pretty dress made for a very beautiful client of mine. I mean, she sent this all the way from California. She has a wedding in Lagos. Well, not from California. She called me from California and she sent it in from Lagos. I think her fabric supplier, or maybe Ashrebi, was sent to her. She had it delivered to me. And today, like I said, I'm going to be sharing with you guys how to run a clothing line business. You need to understand a few things before starting a clothing line business. It is very important that you know the basics of the business you're getting into. You have to understand the niche, you have to have a business plan, you have to start creating your designs, you have to have a budget in mind which you're going to start with. You have to also have a logo, a brand name or a logo. Think of a location. What else? There's a few other things, but however, I'm going to be running it by you as we talk. You have to have a niche, and that niche is a personal thing. It has to be a personal journey of what you want to sell out to the world, what you have, what gift you want to share out to everyone, and you need to understand that, like I said, it's a very personal journey. You're probably a very creative person with something different that you have to offer in this very fast-moving industry. It is likely that you've spotted maybe a gap in the market, or maybe you have a unique design in mind for a specific customer group. Whatever your inspiration is for starting, it is very important that you define your niche from the outset, because when people are searching for you, or they're sourcing for a particular design or a particular outfit, they know where to go to. They know, oh, for fitness this person's got it, for lingerie is this person, for casuals is this person. You have to know that you have to bear it in mind that even if you introduce other design as time goes by, there's an original it's going to be an original idea that gives you that heritage, that guiding principle, that that, okay, this is the reason you are remembered. It's because you are known for this particular thing, and then in the long run you decided to venture into other things, which I think is normal. You also have to build that business plan. It is maybe for you it's just a shoestring idea that you're testing out designs on a small circle, but on a small scale, or whatever the case may be. You might just need to have that business plan started out, so you know exactly what is your plan is from the onset. As your idea takes off, you want to scale pretty quickly, so it'll make a lot of sense for you to already have a rough plan of what it is you want to do. It is very important to have that. Even if it's a rough sketch, just have it, write it down on your laptop, on a notepad, whatever it is, and most of the time the questions people ask before starting a clothing line is, how much does it cost to start a clothing line? You have to be prepared. You have to be very prepared for growth, as maybe you plan to raise capital. I don't know, maybe you plan to get a loan, maybe you plan to get family to help you, or perhaps maybe secure funding from other supports or anything. You just need to have an overview of your business plan, like I said, including your executive summary and a clear outline of your clothing line on how it's going to start, grow, and prepare to scale. It's very important to know those things. So also creating a budget for yourself. For the first few months, it's very important that you keep things very simple, and that you know that you are starting with one design which you love, and you're trying to test out to see how that sells. you have to know where you are going to manufacture that. You have to get feedback from whoever you're making it. Sorry about the sounds in the background. They're building next door and I can't help it, except if I say no, I'm not going to record. Okay, so you guys just have to bear with me. I do not have any means of taking those sounds out, and I can't go and stop them from doing what they're doing. So yeah, so you guys have to bear with me. So yeah, it also helps that you have a fixed figure in mind that you and how you decide on spending that, you know. And for example, you would have to know exactly where the money is going and what you want to achieve in the long run. Also, I'm going to give you an example of a few things that might cross your mind. Maybe when you sell the first outfit and you see that, oh, people like it, people are ordering, or people are requesting on that particular outfit, it's very important that you decide that, okay, you know, I'm going to create a few designs in this particular style, and I'm going to keep it, because I mean, it's not going to sell out. Back to creating your designs. For a clothing line business, one of the most exciting stages is product development. Like, it is super exciting when you know, oh, this is what I want, and you know, you like put it down on paper or on your laptop. For me, I use like I use the Digital Fashion Pro, and that's been amazing. I use it for everything. You know, it's got a full basic template of everything you need for fashion, and how to run your fashion business, how to create your tech packs and all of that. You have to know that. Even if you only have a design concept for one product, in these early days, you know, you have to start getting it on paper or on screen. Just make sure you have a sketch of whatever it is you want. Once you're ready to start sewing and you've nailed down your design, your digital sketches and everything, you would also, if you're using like a manufacturer, you have to make sure that you have your tech packs that are clearly drawn. This is an essential information that you will need to give your manufacturer, you know, and it will need to include your product details, your technical specifications, and your designs and measurements, and numbers of types of seams you want them to work with, and any other extra accessories or features that you might want. And you have to create your brand name. Think of what's most important to you, like what resonates with you. Your logo will be the most important part of your brand. You know, for me, I chose granddaughter for reasons being obvious. I'm not even going to get into that, you know. And if you think about it, I used a single D because grand author, it means starting something and owning it. I don't know, I'm sure if you Google it, you find that out. You might also intend on you might also end up incorporating it into your business and into your designs, and like maybe you create an outfit, you just want to put like your logo on the side, like, you know, like how you have the Ralph Lauren, you have the horse and the horse rider on it, or whatever it is. You know, you just have to have something that resonates with you. You have to also register your business name. You might be planning to sell your items online or straight off your sewing machine, or you might be investing time and funds into other things to protect your small business. It is very important that you do register your business to have it protected from anything that might go wrong. You know, you just want to avoid that. You have to make sure that this includes things like online retailer insurance, product liability insurance, stock cover, registering it with registering your business name, whatever it is that works for you and where you are. Just start by registering that business in order for you to protect your business. Also, if you're finding a manufacturer, you start manufacturing maybe like locally, or you want to outsource international design, manufacturers or whatever it may be. This is the point where you'll be sourcing the person or the team that's going to take care of your designs and make them into reality. Of course, you will be intending to make everything yourself for now, because of funding, like I said, you have to keep it small. Like, my business is small, it's growing, and it's going to be bigger than this, and whatever the case may be, just make sure your hand-picked team are people that you can trust, and you can give them every step, every technical information they need in producing your item. This also applies if you're simply looking for like a ready-to-wear product for wholesale, or maybe you want to sell them, you want to buy off like I said, like a wholesale stuff. In order for you to start, you have to search for a manufacturer. You have to do your research, make sure you know exactly what it is you want to put out as your niche. It could also be that you want to get maybe an artisan, or you're looking to source for commercial supplier, or emphasize on speed of maybe dependability. You do not want any of these things to hinder you. Manufacturing is a crucial part of any clothing business, no matter the size, the scale. So you need to spend time finding and speaking with a good list of potentials that are going to produce that item for you. Once you've decided what you want, it is time to have it simply made, maybe a sample. These samples are usually expensive sometimes, but you get your chosen manufacturer to run a small batch of your designs, and then you test run them against those other manufacturers the other manufacturers. Just decide which works for you. Just know who you're going to be using. You don't just jump and and just start off where you do not want to start off, like I said. And it is important that you have like a social media page to advertise your products. You have like a website. Like I started off using a website, but then it didn't work, so I had to get everything together. It is time to take your products to the manufacturer, and this is the point where you'll be sourcing the person or the team that's going to make your design into a reality. Of course, you would want to you might be intending on making everything yourself now, with your hand-picked team, or you can skip that step and just buy off like a ready-to-wear wholesale designs, and whatever the case may be, just make sure that you know how to produce these things and you can sell everything. Manufacturing is the crucial part of any clothing line business, no matter the size. So spend the time finding and speaking with and vetting for a good list of potentials, so that you get exactly what you want and do not settle for less. Be sure which of the manufacturers you're going to go with. You have to factor in time to discuss your adjustments, improvements, and before you have anything sold out to any of your clients, make sure that you have gone through every detail and you're satisfied with it. Other than that, you have to make time to speak with those manufacturers, or go to them, see them, be with them while they are producing. If not, they're definitely going to have corrections made. They are not perfect, especially when you are not present during production. So try to find time to be available to dictate exactly how you want your your creations made. And also be patient with yourself with the whole process, and don't expect everything to happen just within a week, within a month, or within a year. You're going to keep learning as time goes by, and be open to learning. It's a very, very interesting process. So here I'm adding stones on the bust part of the outfit, because the design had some stones and some appliques on them. I decided to tweak the design a bit, add a little bit of touch, because the fabric I'm working with is totally different from the design and the style she gave me. So I'm working based on her fabric. creating a fashion line should be interesting. It should be worth your time. You should find passion in whatever it is you're doing. Doesn't necessarily have to be a clothing line. It could be a shoe line, as long as it's a fashion line. Just make sure you enjoy whatever it is you're doing, and do it with joy, do it with purpose, do it with understanding. Make sure your clients understand what you're creating for them and they like it. Don't just say, oh, I'm just going to surprise them, and then you bring something they don't like, you know. So here I'm creating a design a friend and a client has asked me to make. I discussed it earlier, but another thing is I'm tweaking the style a bit so it doesn't come out exactly like that. You know, I just have to put my touch on it. You know, firstly, the fabric she gave me differs a lot from what's in the picture, so I have to create what works with this fabric. Her fabric is very busy. It's like a disco light kind of fabric with sequins and stuff, so I'm adding a little bit of stones and, you know, fringe stones to also create that when she moves and she shakes, so her hips and her waist looking nice. So here I'm applying the stones on the bust part of the dress, so it brings out the beauty of the style. So make sure you find all you need to create your designs. Do not just start halfway and stop halfway. No, you have to finish it up. The show must continue. Yes. So aside from knowing your niche, putting down a business plan, creating your designs, finding your brand name and your logo, you also have to create a social media page or website. Even if you have a website, you have to have a social media page, because social media is like the biggest form of advertisement right now. Because not a lot of people, like, I don't even watch TV. I hardly watch TV. I'm always on YouTube. If I want to watch TV or movie or whatever, then I go on Netflix or Hulu, whatever the case may be. Just make sure that you find a way to advertise your designs, to sell it, to put it out there in the market. I think this is really coming out nice. What do you guys think? So make sure you get feedback on the product and anything else that you are looking for to start that line. Make sure you get all the necessary information. And I think I'm done with this part of the dress. So now I'm going to add some here because this part is too plain. I'm going to make sure I start from the side top, so it comes out beautifully. Oops, this one is spinning. This one is spinning, so I have to make sure I place my stones properly so they're not falling off, because the glue would create a stain on the fabric and you do not want that. You don't want any stains on your fabric. Make sure the glue is a little bit dried up. Make sure it's dried up so it doesn't create stains. I should get a fan for this. In order for you, now another thing you need to do is scale up. You've done it, your clothing line company has launched. Scaling may be well, like adding more stuff to your stuff. Take some time to reflect on how you want your business to grow and how it's going, and make sure you are proud of where you are. You know, always give yourself a thumbs up. Do not expect people to do it for you. Do not expect people that are close to you to buy your stuff. No, try to advertise it, put it out there, so other people, you get to see what other people like. Then when you see that strangers like your stuff, that's when people that know you would come and be like, oh, I like your stuff, I saw this person had it on, they liked it, and I couldn't believe it was you. But then when you start on your own, you're like, oh, come get my stuff, come and patronize me. Ugh. It's like you're begging them, and trust me, you don't need to beg anybody if it's something you're passionate about, something you believe in, something you trust, you know? Just go ahead and do your thing. Believe in yourself and get it done. Just be your motivator, be your motivation, be your inspiration, pray about it, and just start. Everything will fall in place. So my video, I hope this video is a lot better than my other videos. I've used the whole week to curate content, to share with you everything I've done in the week, all the designs I've made. I'm trying to stock up the store to fill it up with clothing items. So I'll have my ready to wear collection ready for people to come in at any time and shop for any design they like. So yeah, it's super exciting. Super exciting. I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep pushing. This is coming out nice, isn't it? I think I might be needing more stones, and I've run out because I bought 30 dozens, and it's not enough. And I'm not even putting it on all these parts because she wanted it all over according to the design, but then we can't achieve that because it's going to be a bit too much. I already think this is too much, but yeah, she doesn't want it to be too sexy, but she wants it to be very elegant. She doesn't want to steal the bride's show because it's the bride's day, but she wants to be part of the show. Isn't that interesting? Yes, so here I'm turning up my stone so I can apply my E8000 gum glue to it and stick. It's very sticky. Just be prepared to get like your hands messed up and your table. I should have put something on my table before starting this, but I didn't, so too bad. I'll have to get it cleaned. I'll get it cleaned up. I'm to send this out today, but the client is still in the States. She's going to be leaving today. I told her I'll send it today, but I'm going to have to send her a message and send her a part of this video to show that I am still working on it. However, I promised to send it latest by Monday morning, and she should receive it the next day. It's going to be next day delivery to Lagos from Abuja. So yeah, you guys feel free. If you like my designs, you know, reach out. My Instagram page is granddaughter with a single D .co, you know, granddaughter.co with a single D, like I said. So send me a DM, tell me whatever design you have in mind, and you know, we'll start from there. Yes, this is going to take a long time, so when I'm almost done with these stones, I still need more stones because I need to put some down here. I can't leave that place plain. It's going to be boring, so especially when I'm not adding any stones here, so I have to create that. When I apply the glue, I have to wait for the glue to dry up, you know, so it doesn't mess up the fabric, so it sticks. It's a bit more, it's not as wet as when you just put the glue on the stones. It dries up a bit and it becomes more sticky to the clothes, to the dress I'm applying it to. Yeah, you guys, you know, I'm still getting a hang of my YouTube video, and I'm not just trying to create videos just to bombard you with stories. I'm trying to show you designs, using this as an opportunity to market my brand also. Slowly but surely, I'm gonna be big. I'm gonna be like Christian Dior and them lots. I'm excited, super excited. But I'm taking it one day at a time, and I'm believing in myself. Like I said, believe in yourself. When you believe in yourself, everybody else is going to believe in you. If you don't believe in yourself, no one is going to believe in you. Now this is so look. Très joli. Yeah. I think I should add more feathers up here. Just, going to add my feathers. So I'm going to leave this to dry a bit, and I do hope with the little information that I've shared with you, you're able to grasp one or two things to use for your own plan, and I hope it works. I'm wishing you all the best, and I really do hope you guys enjoy this video. Click the link below, subscribe, and if you have any comments, any questions, please feel free to put it down in the comment section, and tell me what you would like me to show or to talk about next time. And like I said, I will keep growing better and doing better with my videos. So thank you guys for watching, and I'm going to share, when I finish this, I'm going to show you the end result, because like I said, I need to wait for this to dry and I need to order more stones. Thank you. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video.